the Red Death, the Merciless, and the Batman Who Laughs. To many of you diehard DCUO fans like myself, this is nothing new, but to all of you guys who are willing to find out, welcome to the Metal Part 1. What is up, Nashville Gang? NG Lee here, as you already know. And if you're new around town, I'd like for you to go ahead and click my logo in the bottom right corner and subscribe up now. Also, I'd like for you to click the bell so you never miss one of my new videos. But without further ado today, guys, what I've got for you in the background right now is me fighting the new giant shadow golem, I believe that's what it's called, with the tough, they got a tough accessory in the background, and it just looks crazy evil because it's just complete shadow. And the bounty for this actually took quite a while. I didn't have too much DPS power, as you can see in the party, and we were running with quite a few tanks along with those villains there fighting up close, so it did take a minute to kill this guy, but nonetheless it was a pretty good feat, and it was a pretty exciting battle, I guess you could say. At no point did I fear for dying because I was a tank and I'm ice, so but anyway, to what you guys jumped into this video for. So if you are a diehard DCO fan, of course you know already about the Metal series part 1, as I explained just a little vaguely there in the introduction. Let me know if you guys like the introduction. I did kind of enjoy doing it, leaving a pretty vague, promiscuous type of feeling to it. But yeah, anyway, DCUO has now announced their new episode that will unfortunately be coming in September, so we have to bear with whatever we're walking into August with, which, and no doubt, I won't say is boring or whatever, but just knowing now that the Metal Part 1 is coming in September, I'm actually pretty pissed a little bit because I want it to come now ASAP. But anyway, jumping straight into it, this is from the source of DCUO. This is DC Universe Online news, so anybody can look this up and figure it out. So, in Metal Part 1, Batman has reached the barrier between our world and the dark multiverse, and then disappeared. In through the breach stormed the Dark Knights, twisted versions of Batman hell-bent on revenge. What is this dark multiverse? Who are these Batmen? How can they be stopped? The answers lie in exceptionally rare forms of metal that the Dark Knights seek. Metal which must be found and returned before our worlds melts into the darkness. This is S.G. Moeller. This is his take, and I quote, "Metal reveals the dark multiverse, terrifying alternate universes where Batman has fallen to evil. If you thought Owlman the Crime Syndicate was scary, you better prepare yourself for the Batman Who Laughs. The Metal comics are such a trip. We've had a lot of fun bringing this crazy, dark, complex story arc to life in DCUO." And then they've even made their own list there for things to know about Metal Part 1. Metal Part 1 will be a large-scale episode with level-agnostic event versions of content available to all players for a limited time. The episode will feature new and returning heroes and villains, including the Red Death, the Merciless, and the Batman Who Laughs. The storyline will include single-player and multiplayer adventures set in iconic but twisted locales as our universe descends. The episode will launch new player rewards, including new gear, styled artifacts, base items, and feats. This is episode 35, by the way, if you guys have not been keeping up. And pretty much here, what I'm going to do is, guys, for all of you who do not understand the DCUO's Metal series, I'm just going to break it down a little bit here. I'm not going to tell you all of it because that's not what I'm here to do, and I'm not here to spoil it for any of you guys. Even though, hint hint, this will be somewhat of a spoiler. I can't actually explain the series without spoiling some of it. So, pretty much, as you heard me read from the dialogue, in Metal Part 1, Batman has reached the barrier between our world and the dark multiverse. So, pretty much Batman has been doing studies on the dark multiverse. In this series, he has dreams of it, and he cannot get off his head, so he then begins to research on it. And after countless research and all this good stuff on the dark multiverse, Hal Jordan picks up on it. His ring picks up on it, and then when he goes down there, make a long story short, the Joker's down there, and they can't figure out why. And then the Joker explains to him that Batman's been messing around with the dark multiverse, and I'm not too sure. I don't want to spoil it for a lot of you guys, so I'm just gonna chop out certain bits and pieces of it. Probably hoping that you guys figure this out in the episode itself coming in September, by the way. So pretty much in this series you get to see a lot of different forms of Batman, similar to when you see, you know, maybe a good Superman in this New 52 universe, and then you go to another universe such as maybe Injustice. You could say that's another storyline or story arc or universe where Superman has went bad and evil and corrupted, and then we get to all enjoy that series of games such as Injustice. Well, Metal is a lot different. It's a lot more darker because Batman himself is a dark character as a hero. Everybody knows Bruce Wayne. Everybody knows the dark struggles as Batman. Well, DCUO hinted at this quite some time ago. If many of you guys haven't noticed, with the time capsule, I believe is the Paradox time capsule, in which you could get the Red Death's style, which is called Paradox. I can't really think of it right now. I always wear the belt. That's the best part. And I actually should have just shown the style on screen, but I didn't even think about it in my style. I was too busy fighting this boss here. But it's all good. The Red Death, if you guys ever get a chance, collect the time capsules of Paradox, open them up, and get the Paradox Speed Force. That's what it's called. The Paradox Speed Force style, in which you get to see the Red Death, his headpiece. That is the Batman guys in a way combined with the Flash. And I don't have enough time here to explain how that happened. So you guys, I encourage you to either get the comic or look it up online, read the whole storyline, and you will have your basis for the new episode. That is the easiest way to explain it. And in the Metal, you know, by making these armors, the Red Death armor, they were testing out how that will work on here, such as many of you guys don't even know actually the drowned style, the drowned Batman style, is actually from the Dark Multiverse as well, Batman Metal series. By doing that, they've implemented the fact that they will be bringing that episode. Therefore, I cannot wait because there's so many different Batman bosses you can fight, and it's incredible, dude. If we get to fight the Red Death, you know, the Merciless, which is my favorite. The Merciless definitely is my favorite, guys. I don't want to drop any hints on him because we get his gear, that would be really incredible. And there you go, you see the feat in there, Defend Against the Darkness, where you beat the giant golem. And anyway, guys, I'm going to drop one more name on you, Barbados. He is the OG. You should look it up. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hit that left video for a previous, hit that right for a random video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.